Hello, gentlemen. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
I feel like Muggs is in a mood, man.
Yeah, today's a bad one.
Yeah.
Guys. Today's the worst of it. And I don't have weed, and weed is the thing that usually like picks me up out of it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna be a weird one for me today.
Well,
I don't know.
is this about?
I'm
the
gonna
car?
drink this. I'm gonna drink
It's
this
about
today,
a lot of
Steve.
things, Omar.
Oh,
It's about
man.
a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is
Cannabis
that?
infused social tonic. This is that canned drink. I was like, I could go for it today. I was like, I could get a little buzz on while we're recording. So why not?
What is the? How do they? What's the potency on that?
It's nothing. It's 2 milligrams.
Oh, okay. So
Muggs knows that's nothing.
Okay.
Like, you would need to drink like 4 of these to get like a buzz or something.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Well, yeah. Go ahead and drink up, man. I hope you get super stoned. Like, man, you should kick me down with one of those. I bet you if I drink one, I would get super stoned, because that's how my body reacts with it. It just super,
Yeah.
my body is super lame when it comes down to weed. I don't know what happens.
The funny thing is though that remember Adam Ray was drinking this when we were interviewing him?
That's what he was drinking?
Yeah, but the funny thing is they come with these little like protective tops, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to take it off or not. So
Okay.
I'm just drinking it with the top on.
Need
So
some
I
of
don't know.
that.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't take
I
it
need
off.
something.
Yeah. Crazy.
Muggs, you got us, man. You got us. Here we are. We're your pals. This is gonna be
doomed.
like an hour of fun.
Yeah.
You're
I
gonna chat with your
I am
pals.
doomed.
And you know, we got the most uplifting stories today. We got some funny things. I think some of the shit I'm gonna say is gonna blow your mind.
I hope so.
I'm ready to go, Muggs, and I would like you to be here with us, man, and have some fun.
Yeah, man.
I will try.
This will be therapeutic for you, man. You need some giggles. Bye, girls. They're off to dance class.
All right.
Let's turn that frown upside down.
So let me tell you this crazy story. This story might cheer Muggs up, because listen, if it didn't happen to me and somebody else told me this story, I would say you're a lying liar that lies, because this is pretty unbelievable. So yesterday, my daughter has soccer practice, and I throw on some shorts. I worked out, and I was getting changed. I throw on some shorts, and these are older shorts that I've had forever. And they had a stain on them, but I looked at them and they're like, oh, these are fine, indoors. And then
A poo stain?
no, it was just like grease stains and just random stains, and they're just not new. I've had them for like 4 years, but they're comfortable, so that's why I continue to wear them.
Got it, yeah.
So I was like, okay, these aren't that bad. And then I go outside and the sun hits the shorts, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, I cannot wear these. These are terrible. These are just super stained. I'm gonna look like a bum. So I was like, I gotta go up real quick, and I'm just gonna change into some cargo shorts that I have. And I do the move where I keep my shoes on and I take my shorts off and I put them on real quick. And I hate being late.
That's what I do when I poop.
So I put them on, and then I hop in the car, and me and I drive to soccer practice, and we hop out of the car, and we're walking to the field, and I noticed that, man, these, I don't know if I'm losing weight, but these shorts aren't as tight as I remember them, right? So I'm like walking, and I'm like, what the heck's happening? So all of a sudden, like, I don't know if my gut did this or what happened, but my shorts just drop to the floor. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And I hand me her soccer ball and stuff, dude. I'm like, what kind of pervy looking guy am I looking at right here? Like, what happened? Like, and it was like, luckily there wasn't a lot of parents around, but there was like one parent there. And it was like, what must he think that's happening, right? Where my shorts just fall. So
Quick, honey, get in the car.
So what I imagine must have happened is like, when I was rushing it, I never fully buttoned it. You know what I mean? I kind of like did the half button, and then when I hopped in the car, it must have unbuttoned. And then when I started walking, sure enough, dude, my shorts just dropped down. I was like, what? Yeah, dude, it was not a good look.
Oh man. So, like, do you think that you're losing too much weight, or
no,
you gained weight, so these just busted open and then fell to your ground? Why aren't you wearing a belt, though?
It's the latter. Why am I not wearing a belt? Because the shorts were tight on me, Dave. I kind of squeezed into them, and I was like, okay.
You don't do that trick if like your pants or shorts are too like tight and you don't button up the top. And then that's where the belt comes in, and you're like the last latch, and you're just like, holding it together. And that way, so if your zipper goes down, you're like, oh, just zip it back up, and that tightens them up again, pretty much. So,
that's a good tip. Never occurred to me.
Yeah,
never occurred to me. That's a good tip. That's a good tip.
See, dude, I've been fat for a long time, so like I would buy pants. I'd be like, I'm gonna fit in these, and then when I don't, I'm like, oh fuck, and then when I gotta go out, I don't have pants. I was like, I gotta wear these.
Right.
Here's the belt trick. Boom.
But Dave, you have a story here, and you, when we were talking in the meeting yesterday, you said that either I'm gonna hate you or I'm gonna love you, right?
Most likely hate me. Guys, you know how I like to save the world. I like to try to save the world. And, I started composting so I could, lessen my trash output. I'm using solar power for all my lights in my backyard, so I just want to do what I can as a just one person to try and help save the world.
Yeah,
and
that's BS.
I know. And plus, I got to make up for you, because your carbon footprint is probably insane. So I thought I came across this article, and I thought that I might try this. So Chris and I have two different bathrooms, right? Like she has her own bathroom, and I have my own bathroom. So my new thing, how I'm going to help fight against climate change and water waste and everything is, have you heard the term, if it's yellow, let it mellow, and if it's brown, flush it down?
Oh, yeah. Sure. My 8th grade science teacher, I'll never forget it, Mrs. Paget. She said that, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like it really did stick into my head when she even brought that concept up to me, because I was like, wait a minute. So you're telling me that if it's yellow, you want me to just leave the urine there? Like what are you doing? Yeah, it just blew my mind. Okay, but continue. Yeah, so
I believe that was Socrates that said that.
Yeah. That is my new motto for going to the restroom. I've been drinking so much water that, I'm going to the bathroom to pee a lot more.
Okay.
And I just realized that, and I have the low flush toilet, but I'm realizing, man, I'm flushing the toilet a lot.
Right.
And how about if I didn't and I just let it collect and, every once in a while flush the toilet, I looked it up, and most modern toilets right now use about 1.5 gallons. So those are the low flush ones. Mm-hmm. But there's older toilets that could use up from 3 to 5 gallons every time you flush it.
Yeah.
Now, to me, that sounds like a lot of water.
It is a lot.
Because I can't even drink a gallon,
Right.
But it's a lot per flush. So now, and I've been doing this for about 5 days now. I go to the restroom, beep, beep, and if it's cool, clear because of the water, then I leave it. But if it's dark, stinky yellow, then I'm gone, because I don't want it to stain my toilet or anything. But
right.
And I think by doing that, not only will I use less water, it'll help me save some money. It'll and I think it'll help.
You know what? To be honest with you, I ain't mad at that. That's fine. As long as the stinky peas, the yellow ones, the ones that are really just you walk in. Bless you.
Yeah, I have rules too, because if I have guests over, I'm not doing that. I'll be okay, because my bathroom is the common bathroom, so it'll be people, and I'm not gonna let someone lift up the toilet and be like, oh, there's fucking piss in there, that's gross.
Yeah. Now,
so there are rules.
Is Krista on board with this? Is she following your plan, or is she just flushing everything?
I didn't tell her. I just started doing it.
Oh, really?
I didn't tell her. So I don't know, man. Like I said, we have two different bathrooms, so she doesn't really use my bathroom, so she uses her own. And so that's what I'm doing on my own.
Hey.
Now, if you're cool with it, I challenge you guys to do it too.
Oh, no. I have to flush it every time. No, I'm not. F that noise. It's just that's not me.
Pee in the shower.
I do pee in the shower, so yeah, I do that.
Every time?
No, not every time. No,
when I'm there.
Yeah, when I'm there. As usually.
Do you ever pee? Do you ever pee on your feet just because, so you can clean out all the athletes' feet? It's a cure for athletes' feet,
well, that's what I've heard, but I don't have athletes' feet, so I'm not just going to randomly pee on my foot.
I thought it was a cure for jellyfish stings.
You know what the misinformation on that is, Muggs, with the jellyfish bite, is that any warm liquid will relieve the pain, because my daughter got bit by a she got bit by a stingray, but same thing. Same thing, I think, because when we took her to the ER, they dipped her foot in warm water, and almost instantly the pain alleviated. Yeah, so that's what it is. So if you get bit by a stingray or a jellyfish, any kind of warm liquid, not just urine, but urine is
what about a shark?
Readily available. Shark urine?
Not a shark. No. Yeah. All right. Omar's out. Muggs, you in? You in to help fight climate change and water waste by letting it mellow when it's yellow?
Listen, I'm gonna die in like 10 years. Who cares?
Muggs, come on now.
10 years? You're probably gonna die in 10 hours, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Muggs. Yeah. So one of the reasons I think Muggs is in a mood is because he bought himself a fancy new vehicle. Can we say what kind of car you got?
Yeah, sure. Who cares?
Come on, Muggs.
What is it? What kind of car?
It's a Jeep.
Ooh, a Jeep, dude. That is fancy. Wow.
A Renegade or like a Cherokee or Patriot?
A Grand Cherokee.
Or... Nice.
Dude, those are awesome, man. Those are awesome. And
they're all right.
Listen, I think Muggs feels like he got screwed over at the delership. Tell the Janky Town what transpired and why you're feeling this way. And I really don't think you probably got screwed. We did a bit on the N. Klein show today where, we're like, haha, funny, beer mug got screwed. But I think we were playing it up to be, on the radio and stuff. I really feel like, most of the time the dealerships are trying to make their money, but I don't think they're all out to screw you,
right.
How it is stereotypical, you're
right.
going to get screwed. But tell us a story. Maybe the situation you're in is different.
Well, I think at the end of the day, you're right, Omar. I don't think they're out to screw you. They are out to make money. And the thing that kind of I should have been more gung-ho about, I was too nice about it. And that's why I hate myself, because I shouldn't be nice about it. Even the salesman's like, man, you're like the nicest guy ever. Like, Muggs, people come in here angry.
A little behind the scenes with Muggs is that there has been a handful of times where we've come up, like the Kevin Bean days, we've come up with a bit, and it's required to be mean to people. Not like, hey, F you, but you're kind of like poking fun of them without poking fun of them, right? And I always told Muggs, dude, you will not be able to succeed at doing this because he is too nice of a guy. And 1,000% of the time, he's unable to do those bits because in his heart, Muggs is a good person. That's why he can't do those bits. So continue.
Yeah. So he's like, wow, man, you're like, people come in here angry and you're just like the coolest. And I'm like, hey, thanks, Yeah. So at the end of the day, I walked out of there just not satisfied with the answers they were giving me about the final MSRP on the vehicle. The price that I saw online from this dealership was $2,000 less than what they financed me for, a lease. Mm-hmm. So I kept on asking, I'm like, wait, why is this $2,000 more than? Oh, no, you get the rebates. It's what it is. It's what it is. I'm like, okay, and then. It keeps going, and then, like as it keeps going, more and more signatures are getting filled out. I'm like, but okay, and like I totally did it wrong, it's nobody's fault but mine.
So,
like I can't get it. I can't. The end of the day, I'm pretty sure that they gave me a price that was $2,000 over what they were advertising, and that pisses me off.
Right.
And I wasn't hard enough to be like, yo, no, I'm out. Like, no, I'm not doing this. This is not what you advertised. Like, part of me still wants to call them and tell them, but like, it's like done at this point. Like, cars.
Don't you have time to take the car back? Like, isn't there a grace period?
I don't think there is. I
believe so. I mean, I haven't bought a car in a while.
I think the sign in the finance manager's office that said no cooling off period kind of dictated that.
Oh, man.
Did you buy it from like some dude named Frankie's Car Lot or something?
No, it was a legitimate fucking dealership that sells Jeeps. Yeah. So anyway, I'm out the door and I go to the guy. I'm like, hey, man, I'm still trying to wrap my head around why the price is $2,000, and then he goes, "Oh, I'll tell you." And then he like gets on his phone. And he's like, I'm like,
man.
And then he goes, because that's the purchase price, and I'm like, oh, thinking, okay, that makes kind of sense because I leased it. I didn't purchase it, right?
Right.
So at the end of the day, I don't think they screwed me per se. I think they made a little bit more money than they should have, right? And then I went on their website and I read like just because I've been kind of just like it's been bugging the shit out of me.
You want to put your mind at ease, because
it's
totally screwed over. But,
right.
But I also, Monks, dude,
yeah.
Listen, I just think that, I mean, I recently bought a car. I just think that
you did it right though.
Kind of, but it was, it was like I still felt a little screwed, even when, I think it's just one of those things that unless, like I told you guys before, my next car I'm buying online. I'm not even dealing with this nonsense.
Me too.
It was just like, it's just not worth it. It's just so much.
This was like. Yeah, dude, this was the situation where I'm like, and and like before I even sat down, well, actually, right when I sat down, the guy's giving me this like, why they have to charge me more kind of thing, and he goes, yeah, because our inventory's low, we barely have. I'm like, no, you don't. You have like 70 vehicles in your storage. I just saw it. He's like, oh, okay. Like it's just like, yeah,
really? Like, you caught him in a lie? Oh my god.
Yeah. And it's like that should have been my red flag right there to be like, okay, now it's time to play ball. But dude, I was just so I need someone there. I don't know, like I just don't think in those situations, and it pisses me off because I know what's supposed to happen.
You should have asked for the orange or green car. And then it would have been about $10,000 less. Then just wrap it for.
Can I have your booger green Grand Cherokee, please? Thank you.
You're like, great, I'll take this one, but in green. How much is that one? The ugliest car on the lot. Give me that.
$2,000 flat out the door.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah. So
Oh, there's more.
Anyway. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk about it ever again.
All right, it's all good, man.
Go upside down. It's getting janky. We the greatest pound for pound. What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. Janky Town.
If I could add more, Omar, sorry.
No worries.
The lesson I learned, there was more, but just you're the customer. Play the hardest ball you can. Even if you have to walk out. I was talking with Klein about this thing. Yeah. Even if you have to walk out and be like, you know what, later, they're most likely. Whether it be an hour later, 2 hours later, or the next day, they're gonna call you back and be like, oh, "Okay, dude, because they want to. At the end of the day, they want to sell the goddamn car."
Dude, you just reminded me, dude. I did that.
Yeah,
dude. When I bought my Toyota Yaris, and it was through a guy at It was Huntington Toyota. It was a K-Rock. Mm-hmm. It was a K-Rock kind of like, not necessarily hookup, but it was like I got introduced.
Connection.
Exactly.
Right.
A connection. So I saw this thing online and said, okay, and this is one of these deals where I just wanted I had just bought a house in Rancho Cucamonga, and I was driving my Ford Explorer back and forth from LA to Rancho, and I was like, I need a commuter car. So the Toyota Yaris had just came out, and I was like, this is a perfect car. And it was one of those deals where I was able to get all the cash. So I had like about $14,000 cash. I just wanted to buy the car all up front, right? So I went on the website, and I saw that they had this one in gray, and it had tinted windows, and that's the only thing I wanted. Everything else I wanted stock. Okay, I didn't care about rims. I didn't care about a system. I didn't care about all the add-ons. Okay, so I called the guy. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm interested in this car. I'm gonna pay cash for it. Is it cool? He's like, just come on down. I was like, sweet. So I know exactly what this vehicle is gonna cost, right? So I go down there, and the car is all tricked out. And I'm like, and it was going to end up costing me something like $3,000 more than I wanted to pay for it. And I was like, what are you? What is happening? Like the rims and all these dumb upgrades, right? That they upcharge you for, right? And I was just like, no, this is definitely not what I want. I'm just like, dude, I drove I was pissed because it was very far for me to drive, and I had to go out of my way. And I was ticked off. I'm like, dude, this is not what you told me over the phone. This is bogus. I am so mad right now. I am out of here. Okay, I want this vehicle without any of these items. And then the guy was just like, dude, I'm sorry. And I was just like, all right, peace out. I don't want it. So then the following day, I get a call from so the guy that tried to sell me wasn't the sales manager. It was just some sales guy. So then the following day, I get a call from the sales manager. He's like, "Hey, man, I heard there was an issue with the vehicle. Just so you know, man, if you want us to take all that, the rims and all that, and you want that one price that was online, we're gonna totally hook you up." So I was like, "Okay, fine." This is a jerky move, but yeah, fine. I need the vehicle. Yeah. So then I went back and I actually got the deal that I was promised over the phone.
Yeah, had I known, I think I was just not thinking. I just wasn't. I was on 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
and I kind of was. I should have definitely been more forceful because I'm not there to make friends with anybody.
No.
I'm there,
it's business.
I'm there to get the best price.
Business, baby.
It's just, so, if anything from this, this, I just learned a good lesson, just
for sure.
Next time, don't let them fuck you in the ass, man.
That's right.
Now we're going.
There we go. Now I'm smiling.
What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around.
Janky Town. There we go.
You want to add anything, Muggs, or are you done?
No, I'm really done now. I'm really done.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. This is Janky Town, episode number 60, bitches.
Wow. Woo! 9 away.
That's
9 away.
How many more? How many more, guys?
Yeah, 9.
I just said 9.
9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
9 more.
should we make that announcement that we discussed? Are we for real? Are we doing that? Are we going to lock it in? Or do we still need to talk about it?
I want to, but...
Did we discuss it on the happy hour?
We did. We discussed it on the happy hour.
We did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I talked to Muggs briefly, and he is like this with the owner of O'Grady's. Yeah. So he says it's not a problem.
I can make it happen.
Okay,
I really can.
But is it I believe you, Muggs, but is it going to be like, hey, let's go see it and what we can do with it, or just show up and be like, oh, well, sit over here, I guess?
No. They'll be like, we'll scout out the location one time for sure. I mean, we're not total morons.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, we'll go see the space and make sure. Okay, we could do this here, or whatever. Sam will be set up over here. We were talking about reaching out to Greenbrier Lane. Maybe they could play a set. So
that'd be sick.
So we're gonna do a lot of things. And
then fuck it. Let's say it then, right?
Okay,
let's do it.
So we're gonna do it on.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Is there a helicopter coming?
December 3rd at O'Grady's.
Yeah! That's right, folks. Episode 69, live in full effect. If you want to come see how the magic is made terribly, episode 69 will be taped on Friday, December 3rd at O'Grady's, located at I don't know.
It's somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere
hold on.
in
Let me get
Reseda
the
or
address.
something. Or, you don't
No,
need
it's
the
in
address.
Granada Hills, California.
Granada Hills. They can look it up, dude. It's fine. There's
Yeah,
pictures.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can
It's
look
an
it up.
O'Grady's. We have plenty
It's
of time to.
17633 Chatsworth Street, Granada Hills,
Yeah,
California.
man. So hopefully we, Monty will be there, and
Oh yeah,
Hopefully.
the other guy,
Jimmy will.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's
will be
always there.
Yeah, so hopefully we get to meet the regulars there, and we all these years have heard about O'Grady's, and Muggs always did the Cheers with Beer mug over there, so it's going to be a perfect fit for us, and I think this bar is as janky as this podcast, so it should be a good time, and so we're trying to get Armenian comedian to make an appearance and do something. We're still kind of figuring what we're gonna do, and it's probably news to Dave that we're gonna try to hit up the guys from Greenbrier Lane and see if they want to do a set and join us. I know they follow us and they like what we do, so and they've been a huge part of a couple of Kevin and Bean Christmas albums, and I think they even did like a Halloween song, I think, for Kevin and Bean, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I could be wrong.
That's right.
But yeah, man, so we want to make it a family affair, and we also want to get some surprise guests. Hopefully they'll show up. But my brain's working. I think we're recording this on September 29th, so we have what is that, about 2 months. Well, we're about 2 months out here, so we have some time to do the planning.
Plenty of time.
Yeah. Famous last words.
Cut you like November 30th. Hey, guys, what are we doing?
Do we have mics? I don't know. Do we have microphones? So we'll figure that out. But
Yeah, are we gonna have to bring our own mics and shit? Or
Oh
like,
yeah,
do they
yeah.
have
I
mics,
have
or-
a little mixer and I have a couple of microphones. Where we might have to quote unquote borrow some mics from K Rock, but we'll make it work.
Wait, is Muggs gonna bring poo mics so everyone could see poo mic?
Maybe
I'll bring
we'll
my
see.
poo mic.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it'll be a good time.
Take your picture with poo mic.
No promises if that actual episode will be the actual episode we release, because it might just be too janky AF. You know what I mean? It might just be too janky.
I say let
whatever we get, that's what we're putting out. Okay, yeah, maybe.
That's what we're doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
That's the
I'm down
magic,
with that.
man. 69 is
All right.
live. So
Oh man, dude, I can't believe it's actually happening. So that's amazing. Yeah, so Friday, December 5th. Nope, 3rd. I'm already screwing it up.
Sweet.
At O'Grady's, and we hope you guys
What
come and
time?
join us. We're still figuring out the time. It's going to be in the evening, like around. I would
Midnight?
imagine 8, 9ish. I would imagine. So we're still figuring all that stuff out, and figuring out what we're actually going to do.
No time determined yet.
Yeah, exactly. So that's TBD. So
will it be indoor or outdoor? All good questions.
Probably indoor.
All good questions, Dave, that we
Indoor.
don't have the answers to. Indoor. All right,
No,
there you go.
yeah, it'll be
indoor. Indoor.
So mask on, mask off.
Whatever you
There's
prefer,
no
man.
masks at O'Grady's. Come on now.
Hey, dude, how are you going to do cocaine with your mask on, Dave?
Exactly.
All right, so if you ever want to get
man.
at us, the emails is jankytown69@gmail.com, and that jank line number, as always, operators are not standing by 24 hours a day. It's 855-JANKY69, and we kind of briefly want to talk about the Zoom hang we did, right? We're on our second Zoom hang from Patreon, and Dave hooked us up royally for this one.
Well, I invited a friend of ours. He goes by the name of Dio Toe, and he actually showed up, guys. He showed up.
He did.
And told us he needed a lady.
Yeah.
He
hit on
some
Rachel.
of the Janksters got to. Yeah. Some of the Janksters got to ask him questions. Breaking news: he wants to do a podcast.
Yeah. Doto's
you know,
another
he
guy
asked-
that's going to be at the show. So yeah.
Is he going to be all right?
I'm
Yeah, I
sure
hope
he
so.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. He asked Omar to produce it, and then after he got off, because he had to go to dinner with his old man and his sister, he sent me like about 14 or 15 texts if it would be okay if he hired Mike to train him online.
Oh my god.
And so there's that. So on Patreon, speaking of Patreon, we also get some. We do some extra bonus episodes for certain Patreon members, and we put up a poll because there was something I discussed on the last Jankytown Plus episode where I talked about how I hated summer.
Yeah.
And why summer sucks, and I gave my reasons, and you guys blasted me for it. So I put a little poll up on the Patreon page, and I wrote summer, yay or nay. We can't believe we even have to ask this. By now you heard Dave's thoughts on summer. What are your thoughts and why? And I gave 2 options. One was summer rules, not like Dave. And the second one was let's fall together. I like it cold, like Dave's heart. Now, guys, I am blown away because it is almost 2-1 in my favor.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's like
people think summer's overrated, huh?
Well, let's hear from the pro-summer people who left comments.
Okay.
Like Napoleon says, if Dave likes something, I'm out. Look, that's probably true, right? Sal says, moved from Cali to Kansas, and every winter I say to myself, why the fuck do I still live here? Fuck winter. It's bullshit, much like Dave. Now, I think that guy just hates living in Kansas because winter is awesome. But then, you know, here are the people, some of the people who are supporting me. Adam with 2 A's, a D, and an M says, fuck summer. The sun can kiss my fat ass.
Damn.
I'm with him.
All right.
Victoria says, I left California because it was too damn hot. F the heat. F the summer. F being hot and sweaty. Give me fall sweater weather any day.
Wow.
She gets it. But most importantly, Melissa has the best answer to why summer sucks. There's nothing fun about 100-degree weather and electricity bills costing hundreds of dollars. Summer can fuck right off.
Yeah.
My peoples.
Yeah, that electricity bill sucks.
The Janksters are with me. And thank you, Janksters. Summer sucks. It is science. It has been proven.
There you go, man. The people are in your favor. That's crazy. Well, for once, I think, Dave, has this ever happened?
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. But you know what? It's like, you know, I say I like ice cream. No one hates ice cream, so they're gonna have to agree with me at some point, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely, man. That's funny. So you wanted
Dave just made all those up, by the way.
yeah, you can go check it. They're not there.
Oh, man. Dave, so you wanted to turn us on or put our, what am I trying to say here? You're trying to point us in, wow, man, I'm having a huge brain fart right now.
Keep going.
You're trying to turn us on to a new TV show is what I was trying to say poorly. What you talking about?
It's What You Watching.
Okay.
TV. What you watching? TV. What you watching? TV. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus 2. I'm watching networks. How about you? It's TV. Damn it, Muggsy's offbeat. All right, guys.
I'm not offbeat. That's the delay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nah, you're just offbeat, bitch. Let's see. So, guys, I want to introduce you to a show that is already over. Season 1 is already done. It just finished last week, but it's called Reservation Dogs on Hulu.
Yeah, I've seen the billboards for this, man. Yeah, it looks kind of cool from the billboard. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's from the mind of Taiki Waititi.
I
from,
love that guy, yeah.
Guardians of yeah. Everything he does, Jojo Rabbit, everything he does has been fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I love him. So I thought I'd check it out. You know, this show follows the lives of 4 indigenous friends, Bear, Elora, Willie Jack, and Cheese, in Oklahoma as they spend their days committing crime and fighting it in an effort to get California. Now, why do I like it? Because it's funny, charming, and heartwarming. So, you know, I can't do it justice. So here's a little clip.
So you like it because it's all the things that you're not.
Exactly. It's the opposite of me. It's the yin to my yang.
Shows him how to live and feel as a human.
Yeah, but here's a little clip from it. If you want to check it out, it's it's season 1 is available now on Hulu.
All right.
Act normal.
Y'all wouldn't have seen a stolen food truck, would you?
No.
Oh. Someone stole the truck. Broad daylight.
Put your seatbelt on. Seatbelt.
People's safety.
We're stealing a f***ing chip
I do
truck.
not give a shit, man. Put your seatbelt on. We're not
Jesus.
Go!
Apparently it was full of chips. I've never seen anything like that.
You're good thieves. Best in town.
Oh, thank you.
It is a small town.
Yeah, so again, that's Reservation Dogs on Hulu. FX on Hulu.
I'll check that out, dude. I'm looking for a new show to watch, dude. You were not kidding about the final part of season 1 of Westworld and season 2. Oh my God! Did it turn like crazy good to crazy bad? It's terrible, Dave. It sucks.
It lost me. So I don't know if season 3 redeemed itself because I just couldn't get through it. I stopped.
I just started season 3, so season 2, I just been kind of like in on the background while I'm on my iPad, So I just started season 3. I'll let you know because you said that a lot of people were saying, yeah, season 2 kind of sucked, but it gets good again season 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to pick that up again and see, if it's worth keep going. But yeah, I'm almost out on it, dude. But you have a list of the best and worst new fall shows, huh?
Yeah, well, I came across this article from TV Guide, and I think they broke it down about some of these new shows that are coming out right now. Because you know how they send there's new shows every year that just get canceled after one episode and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what should you watch? So I highlighted some of them here, and I wanted to go through them really fast, just in case you might be interested. Have you guys heard of La Brea? It airs Tuesdays at 10 p.m. on NBC. Have you seen that one? It's the one where the sinkhole,
I saw that.
La Brea tar pits, and they go into this prehistoric world and stuff like that.
Huh, no.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Is it good? TV Guy said absolutely not. So let's not worry about that
Really?
one, right?
It's that short? Are you serious?
Is that short?
That's
Yeah.
funny. I love that.
All right. Alter Ego is another show that airs Wednesdays at 9 p.m. on Fox. Look, dude, it has Alanis Morissette, Nick Lachey, Grimes, and will.i.am as judges. This is like a Masked Singer, but for AI, is it AI or like digital avatars where like these people put on these suits and it looks terrible, right? So I thought, maybe TV Guide will think different.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good? Nope.
No, it's not good. They just write nope. Oh my God, nope. That's funny. That's funny.
All right, here's one that you guys might be familiar with: The Wonder Years. Everybody knows what The Wonder Years is about, right?
Yeah, this is a black version of The Wonder Years, right?
It is with Dule Hill.
Nice.
Yes, Muggs,
Nice.
that is. And Don Cheadle is the narrator, right?
Oh no
You know?
way. By the way, I was a huge
yes.
fan of the original. I think all of us were probably, right? Dave?
Oh, was it Winnie Cooper?
Yeah,
or
Winnie Cooper, dude. Yeah.
Winnie, not Weenie.
Right?
Not
Yeah.
Weenie
Right?
Cooper.
I don't know. She was my Winnie Cooper. You know what I mean? Like, huh?
Yeah, dude. I
she
love that
was.
show, man. Loved it.
All right. So, what did TV Guide have to say about The Wonder Years? It's okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
All right, and then my last one is Ordinary Joe. Have you guys seen this? It's Mondays 10 p.m. on NBC. It's the story of you've seen the commercials of the guy of what if he chose this direction, and there's three different plot lines for it. Like he becomes a doctor, a cop, or a musician with the
Lead
beard.
singer, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds
let's see
interesting.
what All right, well, let's see what TV Guide. Let's see if they agree with you. It's overly showy and in love with its gimmick, but it's also the most interesting of all the new Broadcast Falls shows coming.
But
So, we found one.
Yeah, but also that's
We
not saying
found
much. I
one.
don't think, dude. Because correct me if you think differently. But I think the most captivating TV right now is being released on Netflix or Amazon or Hulu. Like all the network shows are they're not even like on the Emmys. They weren't even mentioned really, right? It was all like Netflix, Netflix, The Crown, Bridgerton. Those type of shows.
Yeah. According to TV Guide, this is one of the best new broadcast shows, out there. Yeah, broadcast. So there you go, man. That's La Brea, The Wonder Years, Alter Ego, and Ordinary Joe. If you want to check them out, I don't think so.
You guys ready? Muggs, you ready for some bad news, dude? You got to read 2 of these stories, man.
my
all right,
Jesus.
Dave, hit us with your live intro.
It's an intro. The segment's about to begin, though. Say hello to the darkness and welcome the blues. Omar, Dave, and Muggs are bringing you some bad news.
That's right. And the first story to kick things off, the headline reads, Colorado man accused of sex with horse flees jail and is promptly returned.
No.
So this guy is not a genius, dude. No. I mean, listen.
Oh, he left jail and then returned.
Well, he escaped jail, dude, and then they promptly arrested him. A man who was accused of having sex with a horse escaped the jail on Tuesday, but made it less than a mile before he was caught and landed back behind bars. Jonah was captured by police in the Animas River in Durango about 25 minutes after he escaped from La Plata County Jail. He was first discovered missing when police received a phone call about a man in a jumpsuit running near an Office Depot. Okay?
Wow.
After about 20 minutes later, Durango Police Chief Bob Brammer just happened to be driving by the area, and he spotted Jonah, now just in his boxers, having removed his uniform, running along the river, which is just under a mile from the jail. The officer says, that's what really attracted my attention to him, because you don't see half-naked people running through the woods in their boxer shorts. Like, really, dude? Like, come on. Like, what are you thinking? Like, just running? At that point, when you're trying to escape, aren't you trying to be low-key as possible? Like, I would do, like, the military crawl or something that would be the most unconspicuous move ever. You know what I mean? You don't want to be spotted by... Because imagine this. You are outside. You're like Shawshank Redemption. You are on the other side. Like Glory, you know, you're smelling freedom, and you do this dumb move. Like, first of all, you're running in your like bright jumpsuit, and now you're just in your boxers running? That's crazy.
Well, he has to get rid of the jumpsuit, so I think it's more plausible that someone will be in their underwear. Like, what if he's a homeless person or something like that, or something happened to him? Like, then you ask questions, like, are you okay? And he's all like, oh, I just need some clothes, and then he escapes. Boom.
Yeah.
Or he just saw another horse and he was trying to chase after it. Who knows?
Maybe he did. Hey,
The chief said that he and another officer pursued Jonah several times back and forth across the river before pursued. Sorry, my bad. Pursued. They pursued him several times back and forth across the river before more officers arrived. When he was surrounded, then he was arrested with no struggle. But can you imagine what? I really do imagine the Benny Hill theme.
They're just chasing, running around in fast motion. Fast forward.
Yeah, so Jonah made headlines first when he was caught on camera allegedly having sex with a horse at La Plata County Fairgrounds in the middle of the night on June 17th.
God damn it.
The animal cruelty charges were dropped, though, as a part of a plea deal.
Because the horse said he liked it.
So he asked, "Hey horse, were you okay with it?" He's like, "Yeah."
So he was just locked up for trespassing and burglary charges. So this guy is just a piece of work, man. But that is definitely bad news. Oh my God, this guy.
Dude, what the fuck? We live in this world.
Dude, this is real life. This is real life, guys.
It's fucking insane.
By the way, a horse, really? Like, wouldn't you get like an animal that's just not as tough? Like a sheep.
What?
Yeah, like a sheep. Because, like, don't you hear stories?
I don't know. I've never thought of that, Omar. I've never really crossed my mind on what animal I'm going to fuck today.
Hey, listen. You sheep me up any day, baby.
Oh, no. Omar's fucking just jacking off in lambskin condoms. Like, close enough.
Okay. Next story.
Hey, no, haven't you heard that? Like, isn't that like the urban legend?
What?
Haven't I heard that?
No, yeah,
what?
That the sheep's vagina is the vagina that's more like a regular woman's.
Please fucking move on from this thing.
You've never heard that? Here,
What is happening right now?
Dave, go ahead and go ahead with the story. I'm going to do some research right now.
Okay,
Oh
yeah, you search it, because I wasn't going to search that.
Research it and keep it to yourself, please. Jesus.
All right. The headline reads, scorned wife has word adulterer carved into cheating husband's gravestone, and his son defends her. A son has defended his mother's decision to carve the word adulterer into his cheating father's gravestone. Posting the move to Reddit, the man explained his reasoning behind supporting his mom's decision. My father and mother had a very bitter marriage towards the end of his life. He had a long-running affair with another married coworker and got her pregnant before he passed. He was planning to leave mom, skip the country, and move to Canada to start his new life with her. The son even claimed that his dad and his new lover had a house picked out for their new family. But before this could all happen, his dad died from a heart attack. So when it was time for his mom to seek revenge on her unfaithful husband, she did it the only way she could, by engraving, in loving memory of John Doe, because they don't say the name, son, husband, father, and adulterer. There you go. Boom. Got him. Now, is that revenge or is that just like, dude, that's fucked up?
I mean, the dude is
Guy's
dead,
dead.
but
It's like you can't get revenge against the dead guy.
is that it's not a sick burn. I mean, the guy's no longer. Who is that a sick burn on? Other than maybe his children. You know what I mean? Because that points out that he was an adulterer. But I think that's just
That just ruins
uncalled for.
against her children, right?
I think so.
What do you think the son said? Like, what do you think he said about this? Like,
Mom,
I wonder if
did.
a sheep's vagina feels
Not
nice.
not cool. Hey, by the way. Here.
God.
So
Christ, I'm sorry I mentioned
I
anything.
searched it, and this is the first thing that popped up. Okay, bestiality brothels are spreading through Germany.
No. Okay, enough. Nope. No.
Damn it.
Germany's crazy, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Homer's like, I'm going to Germany. Hold on, booking flight to Germany.
I can't believe you guys never heard that. I don't remember where I heard that before, but I think there was a scene in some sort of B movie or whatever, and that was like the joke.
Yeah, so that's fact.
That was the joke. But okay, never mind.
Jesus
Continue,
Christ.
Dave.
All right. No, well, what the son was going to say was, I personally think it's fine. That's who he was.
Oh, really? So yeah, my dad
That's
was a
it.
jerk. Oh,
Yeah, he's a
man.
dick.
That's fun.
All
All right.
right, can I do one more before we get to beer mugs?
Yeah. You don't want to
Yeah,
know
all right.
about zoophilia?
I do not want to know. All right.
Isn't that a
man
Lumineer
picks up
song?
his-
I think it is. I think it is. In Germany only, though. They only perform that in Germany.
It's the German version.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. A man picks up girlfriend, stops for coffee with mom's corpse in truck. A Tennessee man is accused of taking his mom's body wrapped in a tarp to a hospital in another part of the state. Thomas Hensel Jr. of Chattanooga picked up his girlfriend with the body believed to be that of his mother in his truck, then drove off to a VA medical center in Chattanooga, stopping to get food, coffee, and gas. You know, like what you do when you normally have a dead body. Yeah. So then they realized that when they arrived to the medical center, it was closed. So then they went to the next medical center that's located in Nashville. When they got there, he said Hensel told the staff that his mom had committed suicide and that he found her in a wooded area in Chattanooga. Then he told his girlfriend the same story. But then the cops later arrested him and charged him with including to report the discovery of a dead body and evidence tampering. Dude, he did it, right? Like,
Yes.
you don't just drive around with a dead body. What's up with the girlfriend too? Does she not go, that smells like what's going on? What's going on here, guys? This is all bad news.
That's no bueno is what that is. You guys want to hear more about some sheep vagina?
No.
Okay. All right,
I want to talk about
You betcha.
Jesus.
This is the story. Oh, check this headline
This-
out. Oh my god.
This story is actually should be good news.
Yeah.
Because this is my guy right here.
Yeah.
Man found sleeping
I'm
in
so
an athletic
excited.
Man found sleeping in an athletic
Me too.
complex. Jesus, can I fucking read the headline?
Okay.
Man found
For the first
sleeping in an athletic complex press box. Guess what he was sleeping in?
In a press box, like just
Any
on
guesses?
like a bunch of those like rubber seats or whatever. You know, the little pads that they put on the seats.
A sheep's vagina.
Okay, both excellent guesses.
I heard it's the most comfiest vagina out there, Dave. You could sleep on it. It's like sleeping on the cloud.
Literally.
Both great guesses, but you are in fact wrong.
Okay.
The man was found sleeping in a pile of chicken fingers and meth.
What?
Oh, good man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
What's the problem here?
The Pleasant Grove Department of Public Safety says 37-year-old Matthew Williamson was charged September 17th with unlawful breaking and entering a vehicle and theft of property. He was transported to the Jefferson County Jail. According to a news release, less than 2 hours after Williamson made bond, he stole a car and hid it in Pleasant Grove. On September 22nd, there was a report of an unknown person breaking into the concession stand at the Pleasant Grove Athletic Complex. The next morning, Williamson was found sleeping in the press box among a pile of chicken fingers, chips, candy, and meth.
Oh man,
This guy's
Say what kind of?
dude, so,
did it say what kind of dipping sauce? is next to it?
No, I didn't get it.
Because that
It
tells a
wasn't
lot
that
about
detailed.
a person.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you should see this guy's picture. Holy hell, dude! Like, it looks like his face is melting. It's
dude. It's those chicken fingers, man. You get addicted to
I
those chicken
know.
fingers, man, and you know
They
what?
rot your teeth.
They're too greasy, you know.
yeah.
You want chicken fingers?
By the way, I think this guy, I don't know if this is, I mean, listen, the stolen car part of it, I guess, is bad news, but the meth and chicken fingers, I think this guy just wanted to party. You know, that sounds like a hell of a Friday night.
Apparently, like, the meth wasn't that good if he was sleeping, right? Am I right?
That is true. This guy doesn't know how to score good meth, but that's for sure. That's where the bad news is that the meth wasn't good enough. God, dude. All right, so that was bad news. Oh my God, those were crazy stories. And Muggs is right. If you really look from the outside in, these are banana stories that are real. By the way, you know.
Yeah, all these stories are real.
Yeah,
So,
totally. All right, we're gonna do this bit called Dave. Do you want to do? We have two choices for content here. Dave, do you want to do your game, or do you want to do the audiogasm? The audiogasm will hold if you want to do your game here.
My game will hold as well. Let's do audiogasm.
Okay.
Nice.
These are
Yeah.
just different audio pieces that I found extremely entertaining and funny, and we just kind of wanted to package them.
Oh wait, I think I just thought of a intro.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. You know that feeling that you get down there? Well, let's get it closer to up in your hair. It's audiogasm time.
We can take that one back into the lab, maybe. Just
Okay.
you know.
I'll add some reverb to it.
There you go. Okay. So this first one is, I mean, it's a viral video. I don't know. Have you guys seen this video of this 5-year-old girl who thinks that her mom is an alien? Have you seen this?
No.
Oh.
All right. Here's a little news report on it.
A Houston mother said she should have never let her daughter watch Men in Black.
It is now a viral video you've got to see. The little girl was crying. It was a joke because she thought her mom was an alien.
There she's crying.
What do you think that means, Mommy?
Stupid kid.
Mommy, look. It's not meaning I'm an alien. These are the places that Mommy has traveled to.
If you didn't catch that, the little girl thought that her mom's passport, which had a picture of Earth, was proof that her mom was an alien.
Yeah, that kid, she cried because
What
she's
a
on the planet.
stupid kid. I know she's 5, but like isn't that when like aliens are cool? So if your mom's an alien, you're like, bro, my mom's an alien.
That
this
is
dope.
cool, dude. That
Am
is,
I
yeah.
an alien?
Yeah.
Can I look, I
That's
can do things with my mind, or don't you try things?
No, that's a great point, dude. But the most annoying part of this piece is this. What is happening there? Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude. Hey.
I hate.
Listen, I don't know. I don't get TikTok, but they have everything from how-to videos to videos that'll pump you up to silly videos set to music, right? But everybody has to do it for the likes, I would imagine. But people are now just putting stuff on there that will get you fired. Have you guys seen this viral video of the FedEx guy?
No.
Yeah.
You have seen it, dude. This is crazy, Muggs. Here, listen to this. And he posts this on social media saying, hey, TikTok, this is what I'm... Well, listen to this douchebag.
What's up, TikTok? Just wanted to come on here and let all you know, if you don't have a flag in front of your house, and if you have a Joe Biden Kamala fucking camel toe posted up in front of your house, Black Lives Matter, I will not deliver your shit.
Moron.
I will not deliver your shit. I will bring that back to the station. And I'll keep doing that shit.
What a giant moron. So if you have a Black Lives Matter, or if you support Joe Biden or Camel Toe Harris, oh man, you're so witty. He's not going to deliver your stuff, and he's going to take it back to the warehouse. He's going to make somebody else deliver it. Obviously, FedEx caught wind of this, and the guy no longer is employed by FedEx. But dude, do you not have any self-awareness that this is actually seen by people? Guys, what is happening?
You know, this is maybe the one good thing about TikTok is that it's just going to expose just dumb fucking idiots.
It'll weed out the morons, you know.
Social media in general.
Yeah.
But like, hey, dumbass, you know there's other delivery drivers, right? Like, you're not burning anybody. Someone else is just going to take it later.
Exactly,
Like,
yes.
He's not the only one. So, dumb. And then don't you think the boss is going to be like, hey, why are you coming back so fast? Like,
yeah, exactly. You know, so. But
and
man.
you're coming back with a lot of stuff. So, he no longer works
And
with
like FedEx is a pretty
FedEx.
decent job, I would think. Like, why would you even try to put that, you know, in jeopardy? I don't know, man. Just people are dumb, right, guys? People are just dumb. You know,
that.
they're effing sheep, and they're doing meth with
Jesus.
chicken fingers. All right, I have one more piece of audio, and I found this truly uplifting, man. There was this autistic brother who became the best man at his brother's wedding, and you know, one of the best man's duties is to do a best man's speech. And this guy has severe autism, so it's not easy for this guy to get up there and be in front of. I mean, it was a big wedding. There was probably like 200 people there, and. Listen, like, you know, this is about like 3 minutes long, but man, at points of this, I'm not kidding, guys, I kind of teared up because this is somebody who's overcoming his fears and stuff, and he truly loves his brother, and you could tell that his brother's been there his entire life. I just want to play this for you guys, and maybe it'll, you know, uplift your feelings, and if you guys want me to start and stop it, just let me know. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Waldron. I am the best man. I am the best man to the best brother that I could have ever asked for. My brother, Jonah, has been there for me my whole life. He is my best friend. He is my hero.
Right there, dude. I'm almost losing it right now, guys. I'm like tearing up right now. Do you guys get the same
Really?
sense, or am I just being a big baby?
Yeah. I get that too, and I'm also getting banned. This episode has been really a roller coaster of emotions. Like people fucking horses and sheep vagina discussions, and now we got an autistic man talking about his brother.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful, though, man. Like, yeah, you don't get any of the feels right now, Dave. Maybe I could.
Dave doesn't have
not
any.
yet.
Dave doesn't have.
Not yet. No,
feelings,
he
so.
hasn't done anything that's like, you know, heartwarming. He's just saying that he's the best brother, which, yeah, you're the best man. I get that. You're
autistic,
gonna say
Dave.
that.
Yeah, he's autistic in front of all
Omar
these
just
people.
set it up for you. How do you not have a feeling yet? Omar set up the whole thing.
He's talking normal. He's doing great. You're gonna really just applaud him for doing
This
something
is beautiful.
That's great for him.
Okay,
Yes.
That's great. We're not there yet. Maybe he
Okay.
says something nice and
All right.
something beautiful later.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
I'm so honored to stand here as your best man, Jonah and Maddie. But I am also terrified. You see, I have autism. My autism can make me terribly scared to interact with people, let alone give a speech in front of 170 of them, for Pete's sake. First for you, Maddie, welcome to our family. As you already know, our family is like a good fudge, mostly sweet but with a bunch of nuts.
He's got jokes.
Yeah,
That's
I've known
funny.
us for years now, and we still went through with this whole thing. You are committed, or you should be committed. Either way, you have successfully married the second most handsome Waldron. Congrats,
Strong.
sister.
That's funny.
Seriously,
Strong.
though, Maddie, you have all the makings of a great sister. For me personally, Maddie, you know that sometimes I can get very uncomfortable and nervous around many people. I have never been that way around you. You give me peace. You bring peace to all of those around you. I love you, Maddie. Welcome to our...
Even there, dude, it makes me kind of tear up a little. Like, man, am I just a big baby here? Am I just
No,
a big baby?
it's moving.
Why is it hitting you, what's your name? Omar.
I don't know.
Why is it hitting you so hard?
Maybe because
Because Omar's autistic.
Maybe a little bit. Listen, I'm not taking away anything from his speech or the courage it takes to get up there, especially with autism.
Yeah.
Because it's it's tough even without autism to go up there and speak in front of people at your give a good speech. That was a
not
great
for
speech.
Randy.
It was
easy for Randy to do it.
You mean Ryan?
Oh, Ryan, my bad.
Let's
Ryan.
not besmirch Randy, okay?
sorry.
Yeah.
Randy's the good
Randy's
friend.
the elevator guy, right?
Yeah. Randy's the guy who likes Geronimo.
All right, so this continues.
Welcome to our nut-filled fudge family. Now to the nutty one. Jonah, you are my best brother. No offense, Leo, but I've known Jonah a lot longer. Jonah, growing up as your little brother, you never looked down on me. You lifted me up. You looked out for me. You always reminded me that being different is a real strength, not a weakness. You were and are patient and kind. You love me just as I am. When I was in school, having you as a brother made my life easier. With all my struggles in school, you were always there for me. You helped me find my place. You were a great soccer player, scoring 100 goals or whatever. A good student like honor this or honor that. And of course, a friend to everyone. Let us raise our glasses to these two awesome human beings. Jonah and Maddie, all these Irish eyes are smiling upon you on this special day in Salida for the first of many Waldron's Irish toasts, and it goes like this. To all your days here and after, may they be filled with fun, happiness, and laughter. Cheers.
Nice.
Man, don't you wish Ryan would have done that at your wedding, Mugs?
Yeah. And in 8th grade, he pulled out his penis and wrapped it around his wrist and asked me what time it was.
Oh my God. Wait. So I don't know why I found that so beautiful. Maybe it didn't affect Dave as much as it did me. I don't know why it did, Dave. Honestly, I just saw this and I thought it was truly beautiful. Maybe when you see this autistic guy, because throughout the entire speech, he's not really making eye contact with anybody, because I think that would have made him a little bit more nervous. Maybe that's it, but I just thought that was beautiful. Muggs, didn't we talk about having Ryan on the show? Can we talk to Ryan, or is he back on the sauce?
Oh, he's back on the sauce.
Oh, but would he talk to us?
Oh, man.
I don't know if he would or not.
You don't
I
know?
have to discuss that with him.
Because there was a point around when I think we started this podcast that he was sober and he stopped drinking, and we were going to have him on, but I guess that was short-lived. Is he in a good place, or is he...
Hold on. So one of Muggs' friends is... and we wonder why Muggs is...
Oh, Muggs. Okay, you started this episode. It was a little rocky. How you feeling now, man? You good, buddy? I mean, come on. This is a little therapeutic, right?